So the other side of it is the idea of all-in-one plugins, which is I don't actually have any negative feeling towards them, but the people that are watching this and people like you and I and what we're trying to accomplish is the level beyond just taking something that's doing everything for you. So if something is an all-in-one plugin, we want to separate those things out and encourage people to think about what are the components you're doing? Why are you using them? There's better ways to do it. Create your own chain that does something simple, so they're two different conversations there. But anyway, I wanted to say some stuff.
I love all of that. I agree with everything you just said. I have negative feelings against all-in-one plugins, but
I do too.
But you said it perfectly. I mean, we want you to understand what each of those components are doing and how to do them individually so you can create your own chains, but really to help create your own identity. When you put a CLA vocal and you boost the treble, it makes everything sound the same. I mean, every vocalist with that same treble basically starts sounding like one another. And oh my God, Alexander, it's hilarious. I've never used that plugin. So I'm not.
Why ride the vocals when you can use the Waves vocal writer? Yes, that's great.
So fucking good. I know it's just hilarious. It's very timely. I want people to come up with their own identities, their own sounds, their own visions. So it's hard to look. We want things to move quickly. So if you're in a writing session and you put the Chris Lord-Alge vocal plugin on and it makes you sound great, cool, use it. But we've said this before, take it off later and try to make something else happen. Try to give your own life to the performance and sound and effects. Don't use the same slap that he uses. There's so many other options for a cool slap delay. There's just so many options. We always talk about minimizing options as well and giving yourself some kind of limitations here. That's the opposite of that. That's just like way too limited. I have very negative feelings towards it. I don't think they're helping anybody. I think they're helping people be lazy, honestly.
I think they're helping people who don't want to worry about it.
Yeah, that's lazy. Find someone that'll worry about it. Find someone that's going to worry about it.
Or if you're just a songwriter and you're like, I just need to get my song out and this is what I do and I haven't taken the time to learn technical stuff. It's a different conversation.
It just starts homogenizing vocal sounds.
It will make everything sound like everybody else. And if you're chasing, we talk a lot about career arc. If you're doing the thing that's already established in a simple way that everybody else is doing, it's going to be harder for you to have a long career where people are hiring you for your taste if your shit sounds like everybody else. And it's important to learn, like you said, you listened to and dissected and tried to figure out what Chris Lord-Alge was doing for decades, but there's already a Chris Lord-Alge. So
I could never do it like he did.
Yeah, so you gotta learn how to do things on your own. So there's nothing wrong with using these things. And by the way, you talked about the other week with Tony Maserati, your friend and mentor, has a set of plugins as well, and you love to watch him use the vocal plugin that he has on a piano, or using things in different ways and experimenting and using them as tools, not in the way that they're intended, is also an interesting way.
But that shows that they don't use their plugin designed for the thing that they designed it for on the thing that it's designed for.
Yep, there you go.
Cool. What other questions?
That sounds good.
Thanks for watching. Just a reminder, all of this content is free. There's no secret knowledge here. We don't have sponsors. We don't run ads. We don't have a Patreon. All that we ask in return is that you share it with somebody. Thanks.